أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على النبي الكريم أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا جماعة المسلمين. My brothers and sisters in Islam and those particularly in the field of area of this discipline we shall be talking about. Today is another day. We decide to resolve to be having a class to discuss issues relating to life sciences. We have a lot to share with students at different level, at secondary school level, student of biology and other life sciences, student of matriculation, student of preliminary studies in the university, students of other courses involving this area of discipline, student of matriculation and other free degree programs. But we shall be talking to people, students at different level, at secondary school level, ordinary level, at first degree level in the area particularly of this discipline, and also we should be sharing knowledge with those above that level, postgraduate student, master's degree student, and as well PhD student. So my name is Dr. Adam Bello Kansalawa, your uncle of the program. The background of the study of life sciences, right from ordinary level, is basic science and technology, and then up to senior secondary school level, where you study one of the subjects, core subjects, qualifying you to serve as prerequisite to understanding, area of medical and health sciences, and related or allied areas is biology. So we shall be discussing issues relating to the study of living things in general, and we tilted toward the other specialties, branches of biology that makes you specialize in that area of study. So you feel free after the presentation. If you have questions, you can send to our contact for more elaborations and discussion. But as we go further, we discuss more and more and simplify this very good area of discipline for the benefit of we students, the teachers, and as well other tutors and even the lecturers in this field of study. As we all know, biology is nothing but the science of life. We define it in different perspectives, but all put together, biology, bio means life, and logy means study. And by the time you put the two words together, you have the study of life. So we study living things in general here, and we are going to see who are the living things. What is life? What are the attributes of life? And then we look at ordinary level, at also more advanced level. So we discuss and shed more light, throw more light in this area of study. Biology is the science of life, is the study of life, is the knowledge of life. What is life? Life can only be described by its characteristics, by its attribute. The attribute of life or the characteristics of life, what qualifies how can we differentiate between living and non-living thing? A living thing possesses life. Life. So what is life? Life is anything that possesses those characteristics of life. So we use the attribute, we use the characteristics to describe what life is. It begins with, at ordinary level, respiration. 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 We talk about nutrition. 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 We said irritability. 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 We said reproduction. 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 We said excretion. 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 We have also what we call as, irritability, response to stimuli. All these are attributes, and others, lifespan, every living thing has period of stay, period of existence. It's one of the attributes of life. We have also life cycle, beginning with birth for those that give birth to young ones, for mammals, giving rise to young one in whatever form, and then rising. It must grow. Even microorganisms grow, provided there is essentials for the organism to grow in a medium or in an environment, in a surface containing the basic growth requirement. So it multiplies. It derives this nutrient required by the microbe to develop, to grow. And that is when we see colonial appearance after a period of, incubation. So we have, immediately after rising, let's say, for example, plant germination. Mammals give birth to young ones. Others, they have the different forms of giving rise to young ones. Growth, and then move, then begin to reply, to multiply. With essentials, with adequate essential requirement, it multiplies. It gives rise to new young ones, new progenies, and then we expect decline, death phase. So this is the life cycle we're talking about, not the life cycle of mosquito, not the life cycle of other vectors. We have other organisms undergoing, so that you not be confused with what I mean by life cycle. It's one of the attributes of life. So we have other characteristics that qualifies living thing to be, or to have, to say this is a living thing that possesses life. So the characteristics of life are these mentioned. Some says Mr. Niger. Mr. Niger. Niger. Mr. So they are composed. So these 11, 12, 13, and many more are attributes of life. Generally, living things are classified into, or grouped into, two kingdoms. The two kingdoms classification we know are brought about by the General Assembly of global scientists that sat down and designed a plan describing the grouping of living organisms. The earlier scientists are involved, like Rolls Linus, in naming of living organisms. But from time to time, new discoveries are made, and organisms are placed in different groups and different divisions. And that is why we have, two kingdom classification initially. Two kingdom classification in hierarchical order. Kingdom, phyla, then phyla, divisions of phylum, singular, phylum, phyla, many. From one kingdom you find many phyla, and from one phylum you have many classes. From one class you have many order. From one order you have many